It is Tuesday, June 30th, another beautiful day for some baseball. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the best player props on that entire slate. I'm also going to be telling you my favorite player to hit a home run on Tuesday. And then we're going to follow all of that up with the Sportsbook Play of the Day, where I tell you exactly who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs, all of that right here in this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we dive into all the free player props and sportsbook plays and home run plays we have in this video, go on ahead and smash that like button. It's the last day of June. Let's hit our like goal so I can give out another $100 if and when that sportsbook play of the day cashes. 150 likes on this video, the sportsbook play of the day cashes, and one of you watching will be getting that $100. All you got to do is like this video and comment below. And while you're down there, you got to go ahead and subscribe. I'll be here all MLB season long. We've had an amazing season this far, and it's just going to keep on going. So make sure you're subscribing to the channel so you don't miss a free play drop. We'll be here all MLB season and beyond. And football is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. It is almost July, and that means it's almost August, and that means it's almost September. I am literally counting down the days. I cannot wait for the NFL to return. I'm so excited. So make sure you're subscribing so you don't miss this channel during baseball and football. We'll be cooking up every single day. But honestly, the most important thing that you can do, going down below in the description, my buddy Stan's down there. He's got ways for you to get more bonus free plays every day and to lock these ones in this video for absolutely free. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. You can get on over to the Stan.store. That's my buddy Stan. He's in the description. That's very, very clever. Ha ha. But anyway, if you go down below and you visit my buddy Stan, you'll go on over to the Stan.store. That big, beautiful golden W up there at the top of the screen, that's where you can get bonus free plays every single day, lotto plays, bonus cheat sheets every single day for the MLB. We've been handing them out and cashing like crazy. And with Prizepicks, they do a discounted line right now in the World Cup every single day, and we've hit those at an extremely high rate. It's insane. We double up our money just about every single day with those. Our line cashed for Monday. We're just waiting for the World Cup one to play. It was a discounted line in the Netherlands game, which is currently on right now. If that cashes, we double up our money once again. So make sure you get on over to Winible so you can get all those free plays. And if you want premium options and you don't want to pay me, all you got to do is sign up down below. Polymarket, code FFAPE. You deposit $20, you get $50, and you can lock in the sportsbook play of the day every single day. It's legal in all 50 states, and you get that free 30 days of premium when you sign up, which is absolutely monstrous. Now, if you don't or can't or already have all of these apps that I'm about to show you, we are running a special currently. So as everybody knows that's been here, all of the premium packages are extremely discounted because we're celebrating the 250th year of America. But it's July 4th weekend. I feel like we got to celebrate a little bit more. So use code FIREWORKS, FIREWORKS, and you'll get 50% off of a month pass. It's basically free. So go on ahead and get on over to Winible and sign up. And other ways for to get more 30 days for free for your player prop needs, I highly, highly, highly recommend Sleeper. One of the best promos on the market right now. You get a free $20 and you don't even have to put any money into it. When you do deposit, they match up to $100. You get discounted lines. Same thing with Prizepicks, where you bet 5, get 50. Take advantage of both. They both have different discounted lines every single day. You take the one that I give out for free every single day. You match it with the discounted line, and you green out your slips. So make sure you're taking advantage of those apps. And when you do, sign up with code FFAPE. Send me the proof that you signed up, a screenshot of you using my code, depositing and locking into play to the number at the bottom of your screen, and you get 30 days of premium for absolutely free. Premium on Mondays looking very, very good. We have a couple plays still active right now. It is 10:30. We did cash our player prop of the day in premium, which we absolutely loved. My favorite one on the entire slate. I got to look it up because I got to make sure I pronounce his name correctly because he's got a doozy of a name. Miguel Andujar, and I probably still said that incorrectly. The San Diego Padre, number 4 hitter. He cashed for us, minus 125 on that one. We went all in on that play. We have a couple still left in premium as well. A lot of our plays in premium were later nights. We still have 2 20X plays that are certainly still open as well. Just need a couple more things to align, and we'll be cashing 1 or 2 of those. So let's keep on cooking. Let's keep on going. And before we get into all these free plays, there's one last thing I have to say. Gambling involves significant risk. There are no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, entertainment, and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. We do receive a commission for signups made through those links. You get free deposit matches and promos and discounted lines, a free 30 days of premium, and you support the channel greatly, so thank you for your consideration. And starting off our player prop breakdowns here, we have to talk about the best pitcher in the MLB who's on the mound on Tuesday, Christopher Sanchez of the Philadelphia Phillies. I think that he is going to steamroll this Pittsburgh Pirates team. His line is 6.5. I would take it and maybe even ladder it all the way up to 10. I absolutely love him to get a ton of strikeouts in this matchup. As you can see in his last 3 games, he did not hit this line. 3, 5, and 6. And it's not like those teams were that good or that impressive. The Brewers don't strike out a ton, but the Mets sure do. And so do the Nationals, but he still didn't hit his line. I think he's going to bounce back tremendously in this one versus one of the worst teams in the MLB when it comes to strikeouts. 26th out of 26 in the league in favorability in this one. He averages 7.5 on the year, 6.4 inning pitched average. The only way that I can see this one not cashing if it's absolutely like 13-0 and they pull him in the 6th inning. I think he's going to go 6, maybe 7 innings in this one, maybe even a little bit longer, depending on how well he does. Maybe he'll have a no-hitter. Maybe they'll keep him in. But either way, I think he could get 6.5 strikeouts by about the 5th inning. I think he's going to have a tremendous game. I have him on watch to get another 13 outing. He got 13 against them on May 16th. I very well think he could do that one once again. They are literally that bad at hitting the ball in Pittsburgh. Now, they do have some weapons, don't get me wrong, but when a good pitcher is on the mound, their strikeout rate is insane. So we have to talk about Chris Sanchez. 6.5, 7.5 is plus money. If you ladder it all the way up to 9.5 plus 408, that's a 5x play. And if you wanted to get super crazy, you can take this straight at 10.5. I do think he could very well get above that. We've seen Jacob Mlb do it. We've seen Cam Schlittler do it. We've seen guys in the league get 15, 14, 17 strikeouts in a single game. I do believe that this season, Chris Sanchez is better than all of them. And you guys should know by now how big of a fan I am of Chris Mlb. I do think Christopher Sanchez might even be better than him. And Mlb might be my favorite pitcher in the MLB. But Chris Sanchez, his numbers are just undeniable right now. He is in the top of the race for that NL Cy Young winner. And as you can see here, all of the metrics, literally every single metric is in his favor except for batting average allowed. Other than that, and the one that matters the most, strikeout percentage, 28.3%. It's a whopping 90 on the scale here. We absolutely love him to mow them down in this game. I think he's going to have a fantastic game. This is my favorite pitcher prop on the entire day, on the entire slate that I've seen literally in maybe over a week since I don't even know, since we had Jacob Mlb to get over 10 strikeouts in his 17 strikeout game. We love Christopher Sanchez in this matchup. Another guy that was on the ban list. He was on the banned list for the longest time, but I think we have to talk about him. I think we have to break this one down. It is Ian Happ. We stayed all the way away from him for so long, but now he's going up against JP Sears. He is currently like 0 for 3, 0 for 4 in the game on Monday night. I'm watching it right now. It is, and I'll fully admit, this game on Monday did not go how I thought it was going to go. It's only 4 runs total. We had the over 10.5 in yesterday's video. I had this one as one of the highest scoring games on the entire slate. This one and Philadelphia-Pittsburgh. Philadelphia-Pittsburgh absolute barn burner, tons of runs scored. This game, I had it even a little bit better because of the weather in Chicago, and nothing's happened. I don't even think anybody's hit a home run yet, which is crazy talk with what is going on with the weather, the wind blowing out. It should give everybody with warning track power another 30 feet, and it just hasn't come to fruition on Monday. The weather's great again on Tuesday. I do not think 2 games in a row will be this low scoring in this series. I love the Cubs to put up 6-7 runs in this game on Tuesday against JP Sears. I think that Ian Happ is going to be a part of that party. As you can see, he's done this in 50% of the games this season, in his last 20 rather. 1.8 average in that 10 or 20 game span. His line right now straight on this one is minus 143, which I absolutely love. And then when you break it down to those lefties, he does do a little bit worse, and we're going to keep it right on overall just because Ian Happ does bat from both sides of the plate there. But I absolutely love the fact that he hasn't had a meeting against JP Sears. I love the fact that the wind will be blowing out to center field on Tuesday, just like it did on Monday, but nothing happened. I do not think 2 games in a row that nothing will happen. I think Ian Happ's going to have a monster game. I think a lot of Chicago Cubs will also have a monster game. We like Ian Happ in this one. He was banned. If you want to stay away from him, you can. I have him as one of my highest rated players. And as I said, no home runs have been hit in the game. Never mind, that was a replay to Kyle Schwarber's home run. I looked over and there was a home run being shown on the screen. It was Kyle Schwarber's from God knows when. But anyway, Ian Happ, we love it. We love this game on Tuesday. I think that everything is going to come and be right where it should be, kind of like how Monday night should have been and just did not happen. But we like this one a lot. Enough to talk about it, and he's on the ban list. So next, we do have Kyle Stowers. We like him in this one. I can't say it because it's not over yet. I do not want to mush our own play. Let's just say that we are currently on the correct side of the game between the Marlins and the Rockies. That is currently happening right now. We are on the correct side. It was a premium play. We liked the play, and it looks like it will come and give us some juice there. I don't want to mush it, but we did like the play, and I love this one on Tuesday, especially if the game ends how it is currently standing right now in their matchup on Monday. I like this one even more. So we are going to take Kyle Stowers in this one, who on Monday is currently, I'm looking at it right now, 0-for-1 with a walk and 2 runs scored. I do think that on Tuesday, he's going to get that bat going a little bit more. They got Kyle Freeland on the mound. Now, the Rockies, I say it just about every time we pick any prop for them or against them. They have a good hitting team. They just have the worst pitchers in the MLB. It's actually kind of sad because I do think they'd be a good ball club if they could just figure out that pitching staff. But as you can see here, some of the metrics are pretty neutral. Some of the metrics favor the pitcher. But I do think Kyle Stowers is going to have a tremendous game here on Tuesday. It's a nice 11-point run game on Monday for us. I do like this one to be pretty high scoring as well. Now, it is a little bit worrisome because typically in these games, the under-overs are set to like some ungodly number like 12.5, and sometimes they hit. But if they hit one game, then they go under the next, and it looks like the over will hit on Monday night. So this one is a little bit of a cause for concern there, but I do like Stowers in this matchup. I have him ranked very, very high on my breakout as well. Tremendous extra base potential if you're a total base kind of a better. We love hits, runs, and RBIs on the channel. I just see more ways for that one to cash here. We like Kyle Stowers over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, the next player that we have to talk about, I love taking this guy. Every time we take him, he just does so well for us. He's been an absolute pleasure to take all year long, and we're taking him here on Tuesday. Coby Mayo, one of my favorite names to say because it's absolutely goated. We like Coby Mayo in this game versus the White Sox. Now, as you can see here on Tuesday, he is projected to go up. I just want to make sure that the pitchers are correct, to go up against Fetty on the mound for the White Sox. Not that great. He's 1 for 3 against him. He's done this in 7 of his last 20. He's averaging 1.7, but let me tell you what, This dude has home run potential any given day, and he loves Tuesdays. So we're going to go on and take Coby Mayo in this spot. I really, really like him here. As you can see, versus those right-handed pitchers and versus those right-handed batters, it's pretty much neutral as well. Only a 148 batting average allowed, but extremely great, extremely good. Hard hit percentage, 47.8%. And then he's also got that average EV. He is our favorite player to hit a home run on Tuesday. He's a midweek kind of guy. He sends him out of the ballpark when you least expect it. I absolutely love him in this spot on Tuesday, and I like him to do this with one swing of the bat, cashing us out for a little plus money here on this one as well for 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I want to break down a couple more for you guys because I absolutely love doing this for you. And our guy just got a hit finally, Jackson Merrill. From our free play, hopefully he can score a run because Manny Machado is just too damn slow to get to home. So hopefully he gets knocked in. There is 2 outs though. But at least he did something because he was pretty dead all game long. Now the last one we want to talk about, a player that I don't really like, a player that they've talked about trading but just can't find anybody to take him. We're going to go with Rafael Devers, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's done this in 11 of his last 20 games. Eduardo Rodriguez is not on the mound, thank the Lord, because he's an absolute stud on the mound. And it's going to be Fant, who is not listed currently, but I will break out and tell you exactly what the history is between those two. We got Fant on the mound. We got Rafael Devers, who is 0-4-6. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. As you can see, sometimes I don't even use history. I had to look it up after I picked them. I love that. Now on here, it says he's 1-for-9. So that's the last 3 seasons. Maybe it's a little bit different of a metric from what I'm looking at on my chart, but they have him listed as 0-for-6 with a walk. This one has him 1-for-9 with 1 total base. So a hit there, but honestly, I don't care about that. It's pitcher friendly, but the wind is going to be blowing out here in Arizona. We absolutely love this play. He hasn't done it in, I don't think, 2 games. Now, they are currently playing, so he might get that done for us on Tuesday, but it doesn't look like he's done much of anything as of yet. He is 1-for-2. So we like him. 2.1 hits, runs, and RBIs is his average. 11 of his last 20. Nice -110 odds. I like the Giants to come out swinging in this one against Fant, who's not a good pitcher. I like Devers to get it done. We're taking Rafael Devers over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And here's our official 2-man for Tuesday. They're absolutely disrespecting our boy, making him 1.5 a demon play, so we're taking advantage. We got Coby Mayo over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs in that game. And then we do got Anhap on the ticket off the ban list for just 1 hit, run, and RBI. He can do any of them. He doesn't even need to get a hit. He can score a run, get a sack fly. We're combining those two for a 2.3x payout over on Prizepicks. We absolutely love Coby Mayo to have a fantastic game on Tuesday. And we're locking that in on Prizepicks, where you play $5, you get 50 instantly. You get those free discounted lines every single day, all with code FFAPE. Legal in all those green states, so take advantage and send me proof of using code FFAPE and depositing so you can get your free 30 days of premium. Now, the sportsbook play of the day, I truly cannot recommend Polymarket enough. You deposit 20 right now, you get 50. If you have an iPhone, when you use code FFAPE, there's a million people waiting. You skip the whole entire line. Now, if you have an Android, you don't skip the line. It will take a couple days. So you can go ahead and grab Kalshi, get your free $10 on there when you deposit 10, both with code FFAPE. But both of these apps, I say it all the time. I live in New York. I have so many options in New York, and I only use these 2 apps now because the lines are so much better. That's a lie. I use DraftKings a little bit, but these 2 lines are so much better. I only really use DraftKings if something's not available. And then when it comes available, I lock it in again on Kalshi or Polymarket, like I'm going to with this one. We're taking the Philadelphia Phillies on Tuesday with the best pitcher in the MLB on the mound to beat the Pirates in this one. Pirates won on Monday. We like Philadelphia to get it done on Tuesday. 6+ strikeouts for Chris Sanchez. I like him up to 10, maybe even 13, 10 to 13. I'm laddering this one up. But we're taking him for 6 here. We like the -150. If and when this one cashes, one of you, if we get 150 likes, will be getting $100 We're going to lock this one in on Kalshi too for all you Kalshi guys when this becomes available. It's the night before. They don't have player props until the next day. So we will be doubling down on this play. Absolutely love this one. Philadelphia, Chris Sanchez, take us home. And I'll see you in the next free play video for Tuesday.